friends. This is Ricky Chadda here from Astro Healer channel. Venus is transiting from the sign of Libra into the sign of Scorpio on the 11th of November at around 7:52 in the evening. It shall remain in the sign till the 5th of December. Venus is a planet which is associated with marriage. In a male's chart, it always represents his wife. It is associated with luxurious items, material world, wealth. It's a planet of beauty, material pleasure, etc. It also signifies in anyone's horoscope about creativity, art, music, poetry, designing, amusement, showmanship, glamour, fashion, acting, precious stone, makeup, cosmetic, traveling, you name it, and it's the significator. So, in short, Venus represents your desire for material world. This particular planet now is getting into the sign of Scorpio, which is very dense, which is a natural eighth house. And I'm sure each one of you want to know what is going to be the impact according to your Lagna or according to your moon sign. So, friends, let's begin with the first sign, Aries. For the sign of Aries, Venus rules your second house and seventh house and will be traversing from your eighth house. From eighth house, it's going to look at the second house. Now, Venus, the lord of the second and the seventh, is now transiting into the eighth house, clearly denotes that there are huge chances that you can get into some joint venture. You may get a partner. If you are interested in occult science, which means if you are interested in astrology, Reiki, tarot, or such activities, it's a very good time for you to learn. You just need to be a little cautious about your health and your partner's health. That's something with you need to be a little cautious about. Next sign is Taurus. For Taurus, Venus rules the first house and the sixth house and shall be traversing from the seventh house looking at your Lagna. Now, Venus aspecting your Lagna will make you very loving, cheerful, joyful. You will pay attention towards your looks, your personality. Maybe you will spend some time at the mirror. There will be warmth in your relationship. You will get opportunities to spend quality time with your partner, your spouse. I can see wedding bells. Those people who are the eligible for marriage, proposals are coming for you. Long-term relationship can be will take a decisive turn. That means you may try to now get married to the person. Those who are into partnership business will have a very auspicious time. The fortune will favor you and you will get good results in all your dealings. Next sign is Gemini. For Gemini, it rules the fifth house and the 12th house and shall be traversing from the sixth house looking at the 12th house. Now, Venus transit over here in the sign of Scorpio. You may have some health issues during this period. I mean 5th of December. You may suffer from indigestion, stomach, hormonal changes, and some allegations would be there because maybe your image would be tarnished. So try to avoid any secret relationship or any extramarital affair that can put you in trouble. Married people are suggested to stay away from such activities. Venus also aspecting the 12th house, there are chances that you may spend money, lot of money on traveling. Those who are into working for MNC, multinational company, good time for them. Now, next sign is Cancer. Venus rules your fourth house and the 11th house and shall be traversing from your fifth house. From fifth, it is looking at the 11th house. If you are a student who is into the field of or studying in the field of designing, creativity, art, or mass media communication, and so you will do very well. You will have creative ideas, and you will put that ideas into you will utilize them, you will put into use also. Those who are into love relationship, initially maybe you will face some ego problems, clashes, but later you will experience a very normal relationship, better understanding. People who are single can also expect to meet their soulmate. If you are planning to have kids, married people I'm talking about, this is the right time. Overall, it's a good time for people with Cancer as a Lagna or Moon Rashi. Next sign is Leo. Now for Leo, it rules Venus rules the third house and the 10th house and shall be in the fourth house. From fourth house, it will look at the 10th house. Venus in the fourth house will increase your expenses on luxurious item for your home. You may buy a vehicle. You may even think of buying a property. Your family atmosphere will be very good. Your relationship with your mother will be very affectionate, loving. But you just need to be a little alert about your health during this time. You will have good relationship with your younger sibling as well. Next sign is Virgo. For Virgo, Venus rules your second house and the ninth house and shall be traversing from the third house, aspecting the ninth house. Now, Venus in your third house of sibling, third house where you talk about your hobbies, short distance travel, communication skill, all these things be will be more, the activities will be more in this. People who are into writing, fine arts, literature will be more creative during this time. Your relationship will with your siblings also will be quite deep rooted. You can suddenly plan for a short distance travel or travel to a pilgrimage. Next sign is Libra. For Libra, Venus rules your first house and the eighth house and shall be in the second house. From second house, it will look at the eighth house. A very favorable time in terms of saving and secretive saving. You will witness a windfall of money. Finances will be very good. There will be sudden increase in your source of income. If you're planning to make long-term investment, then this is a favorable time for you. Those who are away from home, maybe you're working abroad, this is a good time for you to come and visit home or come back to your home country. You are advised not to make any investment in speculative market. I mean to don't play in the share market. There could be certain losses also. Next sign is Scorpio. For Scorpio, it rules the 12th house and the 7th house and shall be traversing from the first house looking at the 7th house. This is the time when you can totally transform yourself, change yourself in terms of health and in terms of how you look or how you carry yourself. During this time you will spend heavily to get a new look for yourself. So a lot of money for females, especially a lot of money is going to go into your makeup and cosmetics. Your marriage related matters also will start blossoming now. If you are not married, then you may meet the person of your dream. If you are into export, import of luxurious items, then you can make good profit during this time. Next sign is Sagittarius. For Sagittarius, Venus rules the 6th house and the 11th house and shall be traversing from your 12th house. Now, from the 12th house, it will look at the 6th house. You need to control your expenses. Expenses that you are doing to just to fulfill your desire or just for socializing. There will be some favorable long distance journey also for you. You may even go abroad. If you are into import export business or working for a multinational company, then you will be getting good profits. Venus aspect the sixth house of competition, and if you are into a business or competing something like, or you're into competition of maybe dancing, singing, music or something, the time is very favorable. You will get very creative ideas during this time when Venus is in the sign of Scorpio. Next sign is Capricorn. For Capricorn, Venus rules the fifth house and the 10th house and shall be traversing from the 11th house looking at the fifth house. Your desires will come true. Good period for you. Your seniors will recognize your work. You will get promotion or salary hike. You will be successful if you are working in fashion, designing, entertainment, or media industry. Venus aspect on the fifth house of education, love, and relationship, and even children. So, romantic life also will flourish. Children will do quite well. Good time for education for students. You will get happiness from kids. Students who are into creative field of designing and so on will get full benefit of this transit. Next sign is Aquarius. Aquarius, Venus rules your fourth house and the ninth house and shall be traversing from the 10th house looking at the fourth house. Now, Venus transit will give you new opportunities in the field of research and designing. During this time, you will be quite dynamic in your efforts and you will find success in your career. All your hard work that you have been putting up into research will be recognized by your seniors and you can even get promoted. Your luck is in your favor. Venus aspecting the fourth house can be a good time to buy a vehicle or a property or any luxurious item for home. You may be conducting some religious activities at home as well. Let's talk about the last sign, Pisces. For Pisces, Venus rules your third house and the eighth house and shall be traversing in the ninth house looking at the third house. Luck is going to be in your favor during this period. If you are a student, it's a very good time for higher education. Ninth house is about higher education. You will get support from your father, your mentor, your guru. You may be inclined towards some occult science because eighth lord is in the ninth house. So you may get into learning astrology, Reiki, tarot, or some sort of activities. Venus will be aspecting the third house. So you will have an excellent communication skill and you will be successful if you are working as a counselor, if you are working as you are into communication, good time where you will have good support of your younger sibling and there would be happiness. So friend, this was all about Venus into all the 12 lagnas, 12 rashis. If you did like this video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel, click on the notification bell icon as well. Thank you so much. Stay blessed.